Hello. So we're just go a little bit slowly today. Work our way into our bodies, shoulders, hips, back, and hopefully you feel good after it. Let me know. But if you just start seated cross-legged, and if that's too much for you, then you know that you can sit on a block, okay, and that helps get the hips a little bit higher, or you can have the blocks underneath your knees. Yeah, and that's quite a nice place just to relax. And you can also let yourself just rest against a wall or something, just to give you a bit of support. Okay. So take a big breath in and let the shoulders lift up towards the ears, and a long breath out as you let the shoulder blades draw down the back. Okay, and then let your eyes close. So I like to say we're starting so that we can stop, or even stopping so that we can start. I think it works both ways, really. Start to think about how you're breathing. So just notice the natural rhythm of your breath. And then start to deepen it. Take 5 counts to breathe in through your nose. And 5 counts to breathe out through your nose. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going like that. And hopefully breathing in this way just helps you to slow down, to calm down. Bringing your awareness inwards. Keep your breath flowing like that, and then let your right ear fall towards the right shoulder. Okay, so you should feel a nice stretch to the left side of the neck. Now take your right hand to the left shoulder and start to massage it out. Yeah, so if you feel that there's somewhere tight there, see if you can use your fingertips to massage that out. Should feel nice. Now when you're ready, you can release the right hand back and then lift your head back to the center. Changing sides, so we'll lower the left ear towards the left shoulder, right shoulder blade heavy. And again, we can use your left hand now to start to squeeze and ease out any tension there on the right side. And all the time your breath is flowing, and that's going to help your muscles to relax. Okay, releasing the left hand, bring your head back to the center, and now turn your face up to the sky. Yeah, so you should feel a nice stretch through the front of the throat, and if you want a little bit more, bring your lower lips over your top lips. And then release, bringing your head back to the center. So now carefully see if you can draw your head back into the wall or back towards an imaginary wall. Okay, and feel your chin move back and the head almost move back towards the neck. And take a big breath in. Feel the belly, the rib cage, the chest expand. And open your mouth and exhale, let it all out. Good. So now let your chin drop to the chest and let the chin brush along the chest towards the left side. And then coming back to the center, let it fall all the way over to the other side. Okay. And then just keep the head moving from side to side like that. Okay, and then we can bring the head back to the center, and blinking your eyes open if they're not already. You can rest your hands as they were on the knees and just start to take some circles with your shoulders. Okay, so nice big circles with the shoulders one way. And then nice big circles the other way. That's it. Okay, now as you breathe in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you breathe out, let them drop. And again, breathing in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Breathing out, let them drop. Last time, breathing in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And breathing out, let them drop. Now I want you to try the opposite of that. So nice big breath in. Okay, now as you breathe out, try and draw the shoulder blades down the back a little bit more and draw your chin back towards the throat almost, you know. That nice feeling of pushing the head back into the wall. And release, big breath in. And as you breathe out, draw the shoulder blades down the back so you're almost getting more space between the shoulders and the ears. Push the chin back, as if the head's moving back into a wall. Good, and then relax. Good. All right, so if you want to stretch out your legs a minute, lift your knees up, take them out in front, give them a little stretch. And then we'll recross the legs. Maybe you could bring the other foot in front this time. And if you want to use your blocks here, you can. Okay, so now take your arms out in front, interlace the fingers, and then turn the palms away. Now take a big breath in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to round into your spine and bring your chin to your chest. Okay, so feel that nice stretch through the shoulder blades there. Have a little look underneath your right arm now. Yeah, so you're trying to lift up the right shoulder and peeking underneath the right arm there. And then looking underneath the left arm, just peeking underneath the left arm, feeling that stretch through the left shoulder blade. Coming back to the center, lift your arms all the way up to the sky. If you can, keep your hands interlaced. Okay, so don't force and don't push, just explore. And from here, we're going to lift up and over towards the right side. If you need to come out, then you can come out anytime. And then lifting yourself back up, and we go up and over towards the other side. Okay, and if this doesn't feel good for you, then come out. Nice. Okay, coming back to the center, let your hands rest either side of the legs, and then slowly just start to walk your way forwards. Again, just as far as feels good for you. Breathe in. And breathe out. It might be that you don't go at all back, forwards here. You just stay lifted. Good. Okay, start to bring it back up. Lovely, and we'll bring the knees up. And we can extend those legs out in front again. Give them a nice little shake out. Yeah. And then bending your knees. Just take your hands back. And fingers just facing away. Yeah. If it feels okay for your shoulders, you could have your fingers facing your bottom. Yeah, but if it's too much, then we'll have the fingers facing out. Now, breathe in and squeeze your shoulders back and lift the chest up. And then breathe out and see if you can stay there, squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. Good. Again, big breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. If you feel okay, and only if you feel okay, push down through your feet and then lift your hips off the floor. Yeah. But it's only if you feel okay. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much. Lower the bum back down. Okay, and then lifting yourself back up, you're going to make your way down onto the mat. So start to lower yourself down. Maybe you can use your arms to help you. Okay, and rest your head on the floor. Okay. Hands down by your side. See if you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Now that might not be possible because of your knees, so that's fine. Just take them to where it feels good. Yeah, so there's no reason to get them close if it hurts your knees at all. Take a big breath in so your belly expands. And then as you breathe out, draw your belly button back. Push through your feet and then lift the hips up to the sky. Yeah, so you feel now the spine. And then start to lower the spine down nice and slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And again, you're breathing in. And then breathing out, belly draws back, push through your feet and then lift the hips up. Maybe you go a little bit higher now. Okay, but this is all about you listening to your body. And then lower the spine down nice and slowly. Breathing in. Breathing out, belly button back, push through both feet and then see if you can lift those hips up a little bit higher. And you can do this in your own pace. And then start to lower the spine down nice and slow. Okay, last time. Breathing in. Breathing out, belly draws back. Push through your feet, lift the hips up. Yeah. And again, just as high as feels good and in your own time. So if you wanted to go a bit slower, you can. And then start to lower the spine down. Good. So keep your left foot where it is. And then bring your right knee into your chest. Okay, so it might not go all the way in. Just take it to where feels good for you. And then draw a big circle with the right knee. That's it. Now if there's lots of clicks and clunks, maybe you could find a smoother pathway. But otherwise, we just enjoy it and make sure your left leg doesn't move. Good. Take the circle the other way. That's it. So it's waking up that right hip, feeling the right femur bone, that bone at the top of the leg, seeing how it moves within that hip space, the ball and socket joint. I just want you to keep the right leg there for a moment and draw your belly button back towards the floor and start to squeeze the right thigh in towards your chest. So little pulses. Again, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Yeah. And then just nice and easy, place your right ankle just on the top of your left thigh. And it might not open up that much, but you're trying to feel a little bit of relaxation here in this right hip. Yeah, so I don't want you to hold on to any muscles or anything. Just see if you can relax there. Cool. Alright, bring in the knee back into your chest and we'll extend the right leg to the sky and you're going to point and flex through your foot. Yeah, so drawing the toes back towards the head. You can just about see my foot there. So if I lower it down, you can see what I'm doing. And circling the foot. So get all those clicks and clunks out the way there. Good. And then place your right foot back down onto the mat. Right, so we'll go to the left leg now. We'll draw the left thigh into your chest and then explore that circle. Take it in a nice big circle. Yeah, unless you need to go a little bit smaller. And then we can take the circle the other way. And you can do this, for as long as you like. Maybe you feel like you could do it a little bit longer, so you can just pause maybe and then press play when you're ready. Oops. Okay, and then keep that left thigh close to the chest, or as close as feels good for you. And then start to pulse the left leg in. Your belly's drawing back and everything is staying strong there, okay? Trying to help you. Okay. And then when you feel ready, we're going to slot that left ankle on the front of the right thigh and then nice and relaxed, okay? So not forcing the knee open, just trying to relax into the shape. Okay, and to help you relax, make sure that your breathing is at the forefront of your mind. You can make this less intense by walking that right foot away. Yeah. So just play with it, see what suits you. Okay. Now we can extend the left leg to the sky. Same thing here. So you're going to point and flex through your foot. So I'm lowering the leg just so you can see it. Okay, but you have it where it feels good. Maybe circling the ankle as well. You can always have a bend in this left leg. Yeah, whatever feels good. Yeah. Okay, and then place that left foot back down onto the mat. Yeah, good. Now, so bring your soles of the feet together and then let the knees open. And I like to take my arms up and over my head here. See how this feels for you. You know, this whole exercise could all have been done with a block underneath your head if that feels better, or a pillow. So breathing in, try and let all your muscles relax. If you need to tuck your tail under to get a little bit more length through your lower back, you can do that. Nice. Okay, so you can also stay here as long as you like, but we're going to bring the knees back up together. Shake out anything that needs shaking. Press your hands flat on the floor and then try and bring both feet off the floor this time. Okay? And slot your hands over the tops of the knees. Now keep your knees glued together. Draw the knees towards the chest and then take the knees around in a little circle. And notice I'm keeping my hands on my knees here, yeah, so that my arms are controlling the circle. Belly is drawing back, so you've got that strength there. Core is working. And then take the circle the other way. That's it. Okay, now one of my favorites. We're going to take the knees away from each other, go round in a circle and come back to the center. Okay, so legs go out, around in a circle, back to the center. Okay, try that a few more times. Making sure you're using your arms to guide your legs. And then try the circle the other way. If anything doesn't feel right, then you'll stop. Good. Okay, now from there, just take both legs up to the sky. Glue your legs together. If you need to hold your hands behind your thighs, you can. But I want you to start to draw a circle on the ceiling with your legs, all right, with your feet. Belly is strong. You can feel the massage on your lower back. Yeah, and your belly is supporting your back. And then we take the circle the other way. Good. Nice. And then we can separate the legs so they're just above the hips. And then draw the feet towards each other, go around in a circle. So you're getting a little bit more inner thighs, a little bit more core. And then circle it the other way. Of course, while we've got the legs up in the sky, then we've got all the blood flowing down your legs. Yeah, so it's like the river flowing the wrong way. But if you can imagine the boost in circulation that's giving you. Good. All right, and then shake out the legs. Might feel a little bit tingly. And then we can press both feet back down onto the mat. Well done. So from here now, just we're going to fall over to the right hand side into a little fetal shape, and then use your hands to bring yourself back up to seated. Nice. Alright, so let's just come back to seated, cross-legged. And we're resting the hands on the knees. If you want, you can use your blocks to sit on or whatever you need. I'll just take a moment to settle into that, just to notice how the hips feels, how your back feels. And are you still breathing calmly? Does everything feel okay? So a few more things just before we finish. Taking your right arm out in front. You're going to turn the palm towards me. That's it. Catch hold of your right fingers with your left hand, and then start to draw the fingers back. So you're feeling a nice stretch there through the inside of the wrist. And then we can release that, and then just turn the right hand over and draw the fingers towards you. So again, now getting a nice stretch on the front of the wrist. We're going to try that on the other side. Okay, so extending the arm forwards and then turning the palm towards me, and then use your right fingers to draw the left fingers back. It's a nice little trick to push your thumb into the back of the hand there, and helps just to open up your palm of the hand a bit more. And then releasing that, turn the palm towards you now and use the fingers to draw it back. Nice. Alright, so release. And we're going to turn the palms, both palms, away. Now, so spread your fingers, and then see if you can take the fingers to the sides, and then all the way to the sky. That's it. And then let the fingers go out to the sides, and bring your baby fingers to meet. Good. And again, try it one more time. Keeping the hands as straight as you can to bring your thumbs to touch, and then letting the fingers go all the way to the side. Yeah, good. Bring your hands into a little fist, and then start to circle out the fists. Circle them out the other way. And then flicking water off your fingertips. Nice little flicks. Good. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, even faster, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out the hands. Rest your hands on your knees. Big breath in, shoulders up to the ears. Open mouth, exhale, let them drop. Good. I hope you enjoyed that. Namaste. Take your time, stop if you need to, adjust and change, and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much.